Alright. We started a bit early, so let me get my stuff ready. Oh, hold on. Not playlists. I want... There we go. Gaming. Dungeon. Dungeon Defenders 2. There we go. I kind of want to go to... Yeah, let's go to Twitch. Stream Manager. Over here. Highlight this. Click. There we go. There we go. Now we go out of this. I think we're good now. Does it show the game? I don't know if it shows the game. But we are currently playing Dungeon Defenders 2. I've been having fun with that. Also, I have a kind of a present for you guys. No summer present. Check this out. Da 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 da, boom. I'm 3D now. Yeah. And I move around a lot more than you think I do. Nice little soda next to me. Soda is nice. I showed this on my Discord, and I was like, oh, I wonder if it's gonna be great. Smash, yeah. I made the character kind of sort of have my body type, but the boobs are a little bit bigger than mine, so. But then again, the character is supposed to be a woman. Actually, it's a plant monster. Of course it's gonna look like a woman, so it can manipulate humanity into doing what it wants. No. Well, it's complicated. It's complicated. So the character was meant to be a safety thing, so you're not supposed to know if I was like a guy or not. And then first day of doing it, I actually ended up spilling the beans on that fact that I was a guy. So I was like, alright, might as well not lie to people. So I did that. And essentially I decided to go with like a they-them situation where it can be either one. But the way I did that was I essentially made it to where when someone asks me what my pronouns are, I just tell them, like, whatever you want. Because I am a plant monster. Technically, plant monsters don't necessarily have to have sex. Yeah, and I guess, like, they're capable of it. But I could either take it or give it, depending on whichever one. Who is that? Soku? Soku. Oh, Keith is here! Holy shit. Wait, I have an idea. I'ma ping his ass. Hold on. There's my alarm. There we go. Stream. Or he might just show up in the stream. Yeah. He might just show up in the stream. Also, me and Keith were like talking and we're like, oh, how do you feel about someone you got into the game like a couple of days ago? now outperforming you, and surprisingly, I'm proud of it because it's like raising someone to be good, kind of like adopting a Tenno and being proud of it too. I've raised the Tenno. Glacier. There's a bunch of these fucking things I actually don't want, but I'm getting anyway. I really want speed boost though. I want a maximum speed boost, but I need 10 of them, and I'm 2 down. Yeah, I move around a bit. I actually have this weird thing where I like to watch my character. So every once in a while you'll see my head just turn to the left. Because I'm over here looking at my shit. And it's like, yeah, bouncy, bouncy. Actually, I learned something from Shy Lily, I think it was. Like, when you have bounciness to you, you're much easier to watch. I know when I was a kid, I know when people talk about why kids like me, it's always a thing of like, oh, the kid likes you because you're so animated. Which is true. A kid would like you if you're a little bit more animated. Like, you move around a lot, it's like, oh look, it's the crazy uncle. Crazy Uncle Gina. I gotten so used to referring to myself as Gina that one time I had to like think about whether or not I wanted to call myself by my own name. Because usually I don't talk to regular people in person. So I was over here like talking about myself like I usually do in my streams. And all of a sudden they said, I froze a little bit because I had to say like my real name. And I kinda sorta almost forgot my real name. So yeah. Forest biome. We're going to the forest biome. Yeah. I had to block vertical movement because my camera is weird. It's like a cheap ass camera that I just randomly found. And the cheap ass camera that I randomly found has this interesting thing where what you call it's cheap. That's basically its whole thing. I think I like the fact that I get to be 3D. Oh, also, fun fact, I have to redo a little bit of my character's lore because I'm supposed to have a flower on the side of my head, but I can't put a flower on the side of my head. Because I don't have the patience to learn how to make a flower. So no flower. So I'm just gonna redo the lore and just say that when it's 2D, I just put a flower on my head. I just like wear a flower, basically. Dun 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 dun. Will you make that 3D model ride a case? I might make her being ridden by a case. That would be interesting. Oh, that always reminds me, and I like to mention it because I think it's so hilarious. Horses are really popular in the website that I post to. It's been a long time since I made an animation, but honestly, I think, I might do that later. I'm considering, this sounds weird, I'm considering taking a break tomorrow just so I can make an animation. But the thing is, I have this problem where I don't really have, inspiration. Like, we have Dante, and we have, like, what I want to do with Dante. But the weird thing is I kind of sort of don't see Dante in that way enough for me to actually do it. I don't see Dante as, like, an object. So I can't bring myself to do it. However, I could do the Gruzzlings. Gruzzling is some nerd. But the thing is I'm not into fellatio. Well, no, I am into fellatio, but I'm not into, like, going down on a woman. So, yeah, do a chroma animation. I'm considering doing a chroma animation because chroma also has a thing where he's kind of sort of popular right now, and I actually do like chroma. Even though I did smash your pass and said I wouldn't smash chroma. I don't know why, but it's like watching it seems a little bit more appropriate. Because the way I see it is that he's a scary looking dude, and I don't want to bang a scary looking dude, but I'm not too perturbed by, like, watching it, if that makes any sense. I was actually considering making a Dungeon Defenders 2 one, because Dungeon Defenders 2, it may be an old game that's not as old as Warframe though. But I do like the Huntress, and I kind of sort of want to make the Huntress get railed by a werewolf. It's not going to be like a non-consensual one like I usually do, but it is going to be rough because, you know, it's a werewolf. Like, secretly, the werewolf is a sweetie, but he's just a little bit rough around the edges. And then, you know, Huntress feeling lonely. So she's like, smash. And the werewolf is like, okay. I should give myself some stars. Hold on. Is he done? I think he might be done. Are we turtling? We're turtling. Yo. Oh, you know what's fucking hilarious? There's a guy in my stream. So that's loud. Wait, there was a guy who came to the stream and asked, "Are you a gay man?" And I answered no, but $50 is $50. I think that's, and then he unsubscribed, and I'm like, my dude, like, have you seen my avatar? I get, and the thing is, like, the way I see it is stupid questions to get stupid answers. Especially, because I'm like halfway joking whenever I say something like that. But asking if somebody's a gay man is kind of a weird thing to ask. So I thought it was appropriate just to fuck with the person. He did unsubscribe though, so I guess it was such a big deal whether or not I was a gay guy. That he unsubscribed. And over here, like, that's fine. Also, one question I did have that I didn't ask him directly. Well, I probably can't now. Did you unsubscribe because I'm not a gay guy? Or because of what I said? Guys, I don't know, man. Actually, there's actually a chance that wasn't him who unsubscribed because I know that whenever something every once in a while is like somebody will just randomly unsubscribe for no reason from a video, but it did happen right after he asked it, so I'm pretty sure it was him. That's a lot of gargoyles. Wait, what chaos is this?
7.
7? Okay, that's good. So we're just going for materials without having to deal with spiders?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, hi Keith. Welcome to my 3D stream, which is basically just a debut of my 3D model. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention where I made this. It was in Vroid Studio, which is where most people start out. Well, the smart people start out anyway. But
did that cost you anything?
No, it was completely free. Vroid Studio is free, and you literally just have to do it. What I did is I took a few outfits and chopped them up. Like literally, I went and grabbed their textures and deleted some of it. Because this outfit right here is supposed to have an undershirt, but I removed the undershirt and added a fur texture. So essentially I'm wearing a fluffy jacket, like I am in my summer outfit. And I'm actually planning on making more outfits as well. But the thing about that is I'm gonna have to have some time to do it. And when I manage to get enough time to do it, I should be able to do it. Is that a zapper? Holy shit! Oh, I'm using the wrong star. Oh, my bad. I'm supposed to be charging my mana with this. I was using the wrong star. Okay. This is the damage star. And this will one-shot them. Yeah, it just did. Actually, I think it did. Oh shit, assassins. I'm gonna go to gargoyle. Whoa! I ran up, I just, lagged out a little bit. Oh, you're almost dead. I found out that gargoyles are a 50 DU tower. Also, I mentioned something on Warframe actually that it's probably a good idea to say what an acronym means, or you're gonna have somebody guess it. I actually ran into that with DU. I don't exactly know what DU stands for. How tall is the model? Not that tall. It's actually the base size, which I think is 150 centimeters. The reason why I didn't make the model any taller is because I don't know what a centimeter is. And Gina is the character is supposed to be 6 feet tall. Well, I don't know how to make 6 feet tall in centimeters. Because the reason why she's supposed to be 6 feet tall is because she's a okay, that's good to know. So she's more like my actual height, which is like 5'5". It's weird to say that I'm 5'5" with an avatar who's 6 feet tall, but the reason why she is 6 feet tall is because she's a Terraria X Starbound character, And both Terrarians and Starbound characters are about 6 foot even. Because a Terraria block is 2 feet tall. While a Starbound block is 3 feet tall. Actually no, I think Starbound also has it to where you have to take out 3 blocks in order to move past them. So I actually think it's also 2 blocks tall. 3 blocks tall. But unlike Minecraft, which has been noted to be like 3 feet per block, Terraria is 2 feet per block, and so is Starbound. I like how I'm going corrupted just to bomb things when it's supposed to be about my towers, but we're not using mine. We're not using mine because this is the baby defender who grew up too fast. He uses gargoyles and stuff. He did want to use snakes, but the thing about the snakes is that they kind of sort of ran into this issue where I guess like we have to use the best of the best before we're able to use what we want. As soon as we get to a high enough level, we should be able to use what we want. Like, I want to use bees, but I'm stuck with the other one. There we go. I think legitimately, on that Dummy Mummy comment actually, she's more like my personality where she can't bring herself to hurt people without knowing it's wrong. So it's probably gonna be more like, just mommy. You know how like people are like, oh mommy, pamper me, or something like that? Where it's like, do you want them to be like super sweet? Like, it's like that. It's like MILF. That's what it is. It's MILF energy. Technically, I am 31 as well, and the character herself, actually, no, that the character herself is not 31. It's complicated, but like, she's not 31 years old. I think the lore of the character, actually, I decided that the character video, I didn't want to do a story video. Actually, I'm gonna combine 2 different videos. So it's a question and answers and stuff like that. Yeah, sweet mommy. So essentially, I was gonna do a question and answers, and I was gonna do a little bit of lore of the character herself. It's gonna start off with lore and then go to questions and answers, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing artwork. Well, I might do artwork. It depends on what how I'm gonna tell the story. You know what I'll probably do? I'll probably cycle through. I'll cycle through the different models slowly, and I will probably show the old model, which I think I still have. But the old basically I can probably spoil it for you guys because I've been wanting to kind of sort of do that since streams are usually somewhere where I can like say something like this. But like, so the story of Gina is that she, there used to be a Gina called Gina the Slime, who was somebody who used to grow up on like horror stories of the outside world, and one day she decided, I'm going to venture out and see the world for myself. And what ended up happening is she found out that all the stories were true. Horrible people, horrible things, horrible everything. And she ended up falling into a really bad place and calling out for a hero. That hero showed up, but the hero said, essentially, she is not worthy of being saved because he doesn't want to waste his time on a slime. So she basically went to a forgotten cliff on above a forgotten garden and essentially jumped off. And when she landed, her core essentially broke in two, and she died. And what she ended up landing on was a flower that happens to be a forgotten Floran child who ended up absorbing the core and getting her memories. The Floran, out of sheer hatred for something so pure being treated that way, decided to continue her legacy by going out into the world, but strictly out of hatred for the people who treated her that way, survive out of spite. So, yeah. That's basically her story. It's dark, but it's very short and simple. Leaves a lot of open room for any growth. I guess the one thing is me personally, I found out that I am kind of sort of driven by hatred, and I do have this thing where I believe hatred can only exist if you love something, and that's why I really don't like it when somebody like insults my audience, because I love you guys. Some people would say it's kind of unhealthy, but the way I see it is if you know how to cycle the people who you care about with people who actually care about you, you should be fine with being a loving person, because you just have to be aware of people who will hurt you. Like I used to have a regular who used to play with me a lot, but he was very possessive, and he did mean well, I guess, but he was ruining the show for everybody else, and I had to let him go because he was pulling me away from my friends in order to have me be his only friend. I have him be my only friend, so I had to pull out. It came to a head when he started scaring my audience. Every once in a while he would show up, and there would be everybody but him would leave. Which means, like, legitimately for the longest time, he was scaring away most of my audience. There's actually some people who were in calls with me, who were playing with me at the time, and they noticed this and said at some point, we're probably gonna have to get him to go. And I decided, unlike what I say in my rules, I decided not to warn him. I just said straight up, alright dude, you're scaring away my audience, and you're taking me away from the people that I want to be around, so I'm gonna have to let you go. It wasn't as professional as that. I did kind of sort of snap, but yeah, there's that. If I could get close enough, like, we could probably see, like, the destruction, and then we can have a better show. But story time is actually being pretty well right now. I like story time. Story time is good. Especially when I'm in a good mood like this. I talk about dark things without getting upset. Like how my character is literally just a 1-year-old Floran child who was abandoned, who took the memories of a take it upon yourself victim, as I called it. So yeah. I hope this, yeah. US, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, did you accidentally press the, enter key? Whatever. You've grown up, yeah. I am a grown up. I think the thing about growing up is something I learned that is pretty interesting. If you're a spoiled person, like I am, it's probably a really good idea to ruin your life. I know it sounds really fucked up, but that's how I ended up being much more mature about 3 years ago. Because I fucked up pretty badly, and I took it hard. And what I learned is that there's some things you have to sit there and kind of think about, so you can actually bring yourself to VTuber. This is called VTuber thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a VTuber. Virtual streamer and YouTuber. I have been wanting to do this for a while, but my brain was like, we gotta learn how to do a flower. We gotta learn how to do a flower. So we had to do the Unity. But the thing is, I lost all my skills in Unity, so I was like, at some point we need to have some downtime so we can learn how to do Unity. And I never did it. So what I decided last night was, why am I swinging? Okay, this is called, okay, let me slow down. This is called stemming. So that's part of like autism, where if I get to a point, if I'm sitting down in one spot, I have to keep moving as a stimulative act. A stimulative act. That's what it is, or stemming. It's just something that I do. It's like a weird autistic thing, but I try to stay as still as possible, but when I'm not paying attention to being still, that'll happen. I think the one thing that I learned from actually doing this when I was a slime, back when I had my old ass nasty computer, is when you're animated and you bounce your hair and swing your head side to side and move around a lot when you're talking, it does some stuff. Do I ever go surfing? No. I've never tried surfing, although I am around enough surfers to know how their culture is. And I'll tell you right now, Hawaiian surfer culture is not like California surfer culture. For one, I always mention this first, fish tacos are fucking nasty. And for two, surfers here are not just a bunch of losers. Surfers here are people who actually are pretty successful, because we're not just going around and grabbing a board and being like, woo, I'm a surfer. No, we take good care of our surfboards. You see a guy with a surfboard, that thing is in his garage, and that shit is like super taken care of. It is his baby. It is her baby. They wax that shit when it's not being used. They keep it sparky clean. They keep it safe. Their surfboard is like really important. But they also tend to be successful because in order to afford the wax and the board itself, you have to have a lot of money. Because we do not slouch on our boards. Oh. And because the glutes are the muscle you use the most to balance, and also to steer the board, you actually have this thing where basically you have this thing where a surfer usually has one of the perkiest and bubbliest asses you will ever see. Not like someone who runs or someone who walks a lot. It's like someone who surfs. That's why if you look, that's why I say like Ureni is a really good surfer girl, because you look at her ass up her skirt, she actually has a really perky brown ass. And people would be all like, "Oh, but you don't wear skirts to go and surf." Contrary to proper belief, sectional skirts or also something like a muumuu is actually something you would wear. Where surfers must be tight then, yeah. They do use a lot of their boot muscles. So they're like if she is stimulated enough, she can squeeze. I'll just say it like that. She can squeeze. So yeah, she can make it real tight. Yeah. I do have an appreciation for surfer culture just because like I'm around it a lot. Also, instead of doing like hardcore drugs and stuff, usually surfers do a lot of weed. Gonna go to Hawaii now, yeah. Hawaii. Just to test some stuff, yeah. Just be careful. Some surfer girls are already taken. Cause, yeah. Yeah, and here's the thing: is like surfer girls, they also tend to be like super successful people. So you're gonna have to throw around a lot of worth in order to get rid of one. Hi, Keith. You're welcome back. It feels pretty interesting to have a Dungeon Defender stream of all things be successful. I guess it's like there's a market for it. It's just that there isn't much product. So, to be completely honest, if you're gonna start off streaming and you like yourself some cutesy, cartoony fun, you probably should start with Dungeon Defenders. Well, keep in mind, however, that Dungeon Defenders seems to be about like, in order to do a Dungeon Defenders stream, you do have to keep talking. And that's what I'll say about all streams, actually, is you have to stay talking. Unless you are focused on something, or if you can't say anything nice. If you can't say anything nice, it's probably not a good idea. And tip number 2, if you are going to be talking about something, keep in mind that you have to stick to something that you know, and that is appropriate for your stream. Because I'm not a political person, so I never talk about politics. But I am a gamer, and I live in Hawaii, so I can talk about Hawaii and I can talk about games. Movies, probably not as much, because I don't watch movies. So I don't even know if like any of the movies are actually bad or not, or if it's just somebody tripping. I did watch Gushing Over Magical Girls though. That shit is crazy. And it's kind of like a thing of like it's difficult to talk about, cause it's an ecchi. I did not know how ecchi that thing was, but it is. My first anime coming back to watching anime is a fucking ecchi. Go figure. I think we were gonna watch Konosuba next, but we have usually the way we watch things is we binge watch it specifically. So we do have to have like a weekend to do it. What's an ecchi? Essentially, an ecchi is like borderline porn, where it's like got a lot of sexual themes in it, and the sexual themes can tend to basically it's like part of the show, and gushing over magical girls is literally magical girls and dominatrixes mixed together. So you have almost every single type of BDSM category there. Like almost every single one, legitimately. I mean, they got giant, gigantus and everything, which is like what the fuck? They got yeah, it's like it's just like fetishized stuff. My defenses this time? Okay, hold on. Da, 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 da. Wait, let me try this.
God damn it.
What?
Still waiting on Arcane Season 2.
Oh yeah. Also, I heard something interesting that if I want to have a really long lane to work with, I want to build like here or like right here. Arcane is good. I heard good things about Arcane.
Have you not seen it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I just put it in the watch list.
Yeah, we watch Arcane. I hear Jinx is the main character. Is that true?
Yes and no.
Mm.
So, basically, the main character is two characters, which is on two different sides. You have the... how do I describe it? Her sister, V, is the good main character, and she's more of the deranged, quote-unquote, bad character.
Oh. Yeah. I know one thing about League of Legends is I've never really played it. So, I don't really have that big of an attachment to it.
Thankfully, you don't need to play the game to understand it.
Yeah. If it's a good anime, I'll still probably see if I can watch it, but like I won't have I won't. Do I like action stuff? Yeah, I do like action stuff. One of my favorite ones is actually action, but another one of my favorite ones is like non-serious like stuff. And apparently, due to gushing over magical girls, I think ecchi might be one of my favorites.
Imagine the craziness of Utena from gushing over with some little bit of psycho mixed in and trauma, and that's Jinx.
Okay.
There's also some really cool fights and some really good music too.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with 3 clouds each for the side lanes, and I'm gonna go with like a whole bunch of clouds here.
I did 3 each and 6 here.
Oh. Hold on. Let me check something. Oh, I don't have any DU anymore. Let me check something. Let me go over here and remove one of these guys.
All of your stuff is so expensive.
Yeah. All of my stuff is expensive, but these are some of the most powerful towers in the game. In fact, you know that YouTuber I was talking about who was bitching?
Uh-huh.
His thing was like, I guess he likes aura towers. And so what ended up happening is because they nerfed aura towers, which this is considered an aura tower, he got pissy. But like I said with how I was talking about him in the stream, if you're gonna have to bring yourself to throw a massive tantrum over a video game, you might want to like reevaluate your entire situation, because it's a fucking video game. Why is Ethai Barrel so rare? I have no idea. Oh yeah, I wanted to have the Athadai. Like, I actually wanted to have the Athadai, but like I never managed to get a hold of it. Oh, what? I still have 10 less than 10. I have an idea. Let me just redo this. Because if I can't have enough to do the thing, I'm not gonna do the thing. Okay, we're ready. I might be able to pick up some and use it. This is weird. I wasn't expecting to have like none left over, but like a spot left over, you know? Ah, Keith, you just think you DC'd. Oh, defense them breached. Okay. Keith DC'd. No. Alright, let's do this. Using trees as walls. Oh, also, there's 2 mods that I actually need. Not mods, thingies. So, in Dungeon Defenders, there is 2 things that are really powerful with the trees. There's Thick Vines. Thick Vines is a shard that allows the trees to do damage. And then there's automation. Automation basically means every single time you do damage, you get a percentage of health back. So essentially, you can make the trees fucking immortal if you really, really wanted to. But I need to figure out where the hell to get thick vines and automation. And if I can do that, I can literally use trees as walls. And then I wouldn't have to use the Abyss Lord. Because the Abyss Lord's thing is that his walls are really slow. And they're melee range. So that build will not work with them. You can also put auto repair system. Auto repair system is what I have on them now. Auto repair system should be great. Let me... There we go. Griplock. He's gripping. But I've been trying to get a hold of Athadai for a while. But I never like managed to figure out where it comes from. I think it comes from Railjack. I know what pistol you're talking about. I really like this version of Forest Biome. Venus caches on Railjack, yeah. Railing Jack, yeah. That can either be like southern based edgy or like an episode of Grinder. Cute western edgy. Or it could be, oh, you know what? It could be like a Halloween one, where it's like a pumpkin witch. Dude, a pumpkin witch getting absolutely blasted in the ass. That would be amazing. I definitely should do something for Halloween. And keep DC, like full on DC. I'll probably check because I think he usually messages me telling me what happened. Also, fun thing that I learned, I had an average of 7 viewers last Warframe stream. Was it 7 or was it 4? I think it was 7. But I have an average of getting witched, yeah. Or yeah, you know, like okay. You ever? This is probably gonna sound really stupid. You ever like hear of like ecchi games or like doujin games, and you have a witch enemy, and the witch enemy is like she basically has the power to like turn your character into like the opposite gender. It's like that, where the little witch is like, yo, I'm gonna turn you into a woman, and then I'm gonna use this magical spell to just get you right in your ass. That's how I think. That's what I imagine essentially. Dun, dun, dun. I'm considering doing a survival sometime. Not survival in Warframe, but survival in this game. Oh, you motherfuckers almost got through. Almost got to the tree. How are you doing? You're doing fine. How are you doing? You're doing fine. You're doing fine. How are you doing? You're doing okay. Yay. Fuck off my trees! And the one thing about the Dryad having such expensive defenses is that she also has like super cheap walls. And if you're gonna use the trees as walls, it's probably a good idea to use the Dryad. they're not the best walls, but if you manage to get a hold of automation and roots, the not roots, thick vines, then you can actually make these trees do a lot of like self-sustaining stuff. So they can actually be a really cheap wall if you manage to do it. And I think I really would like, I think at this point I just like, I really want to have that. I want to fully upgrade these. Am I crazy, or does your 3D model look like a dude? Huh? Oh, well, I don't know. I think it's probably the voice. Is it? I think it's probably the hair mixed with the voice, mixed with the fact that like, yeah, it kind of sort of does, like a tomboy or something. Oh shit! Oh, we're good. Cause I was actually looking at it and I thought this looks like a trap, and I was like, isn't that like the point? Yeah, my brain was like, we gotta make this thing more feminine, but I was like, I'm a trap. Well, not necessarily. I can technically be both as a tree monster, but I think that's like part of it. What was the species called? I think the species was called Trilly Trap. A Trilly Trap is basically like a feminine, effeminate plant monster girl. I think what I should probably do is I should have a different outfit. Cause like I actually was thinking about like having multiple outfits, and I'm thinking like I should make one that looks like a dress, that's wearing a dress or something. Cause there were options for a dress, and if I modify them, I can make them my own. What's this? Chaos Apple. Is the avatar more of a dom or a sub? Probably a sub. That's how I see it. She's more of a sub. That's how I am in the real life too. I just can't stop myself from trying to make somebody happy. And that's always kind of been my issue. I just constantly want other people to be happy, so I bring myself lower just to make them higher. I think I was actually like talking with a friend earlier, and we basically were talking about how like the subject of power corrupting came up, and we basically were I basically was like, power in the Buddhist teachings essentially does not corrupt, it enables the real you. So what, and basically the real you is stifled by poverty, which is actually kind of sort of why one of the reasons why they try to stay as modest as possible, because technically they understand that they themselves can be bad people, so they don't allow themselves to have that much power. With me, I'm such a giving person that if I were to have power as my enabler, I would give too much. With so much money and power, I would give so much that I would lose that power eventually. But it would have been a very good run. Because honestly, if I were to come across like, what was the number I was saying? Like $69 million. I would put that shit in my bank account and I would use it to get gifts, get food, get stuff, and most of the time it would be for other people, because I'm just that giving of a person. And if I were to be enabled, I would just give. And some people would be like, "Oh, that sounds like something that somebody would say if like they were just talking out their ass." No, it's happened before. I came across like about $1,000. I spent it on my mother and my nephew. I did not spend any of it on myself. So if I were to be enabled by a large amount of money, I would give. But there's a unhealthy amount of that where you just give everything you have, which is not entirely a good thing. Well, I'm able to recognize it, but honestly, what makes me happy is what makes me happy, and I'm just gonna stick to it. What am I doing? Oh yeah, hold on. I went to upgrade some gear. So I got some stuff to upgrade this just now. I need 18. Shit. I need 18 of this. 18, and I need 72 emotes. Shit. Let me try something. Let me see how my angry neighbors. Oh! Oh! Hold on. I need to take your fleeting nature. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay. I did not know their fleeting nature was missing. Okay, let me do this. I think somebody once told me that those who give and give and give will eventually fall short on happiness. But I view that as like something that happens to everybody, not just people who always give. Because I've heard of people who usually always take instead of give, and what ends up happening is they're surrounded by so many enemies that they have no comfort because they keep taking from people. And when it comes to people who are like too giving, they never take, and that's usually what ends up happening to them. So I think having a balance is really good. Having friends you're able to give to, while also having a bit of a taking thing from like opportunities. It's really important to have a balance. This is just an extended episode of Life Advice with Gina. But hey, at least as somebody who is quite on in years and has experienced a lot, most of what I'm saying is not bullshit. I can at least say that. Let's see. So a lot of these lessons I've actually learned. I guess that would be why my the character would be considered a sweet mommy instead of a dommy mommy, because I constantly want what's best for my audience. Servant's God's protection. Magma Maelstrom. I'm not too enthused with oh wait, I have an extra bag. Oh, the girl's toys, and the icon is not a girl. Hold on. I want to have a sweet mommy, yeah. Having a sweet mommy is oh, woo, what? Huh? What? I did not know that was an icon. I need a cute woman. Okay, let's try this. Let's go for the toys. I will have it the Huntress. Confirm. For the makeup, I'll have it her. No, let's have it. Let's go here. I want it to be you. For you, the jewelry, I will have it you. For you, I'm gonna have it. Where is she? Dryad. There we go. There. I don't know why, but I just got reminded of that one Dojin game creator who calls herself "I am the cutest in the world." It's a I forget what she's actually called in her artist stuff, but in the video game development, she's called "I'm the cutest in the world." So basically, she is a huge piece of evidence that ooh, Blinky, that women can be lewd because she's a solo game dev who's a woman who does porn games. Also, Blinky is gonna be an interesting thing. Okay, let's see. I want to upgrade my chest piece. Yeah, let's upgrade the chest piece. I think I have shells here. Here we go. Okay, let me put these away. Oh, vault full. Should I take out something? What can I take out? Let's do this. Let's take out the moats and put the food. Oh wait, I want all the materials. How about that? Yeah. If I take all the materials, that should be good. Oh yeah, and also this. Okay. What element is this Blinky? He's fire. I think I saw this one meme that was actually kind of funny. So somebody was talking, some lady was like, all these young men calling me mommy over here. I'll show you mommy, and the camera pans out and it returns to her, and she's got a clothes hanger, and she's over here talking shit like an Asian mom, being all like, how come you know doctor? You know you got B on your test, you have to have A. Why you have B? Gotta be P plus. Gotta be A plus. You sit in here playing video games all day, and you're still bronze in Valorant. It's like, damn, your mom really did just say that you're bronze in Valorant. She wants you to be the best in video games and in life. A doctor who's platinum in Valorant? What the fuck? Oh yeah, let me. I like the auto bags are full. Okay. I need more life root. Okay, let's do 8. I'm gonna do browse, create, and we're gonna do a private game. There we go. Minimum champion score must be 10,000. Meanwhile, I'm like champion score 5. That would be weird. Be all like, I want to be carried by Big Daddy and Big Mommy. I am just tiny huntress. What the fuck? I went to the wrong place. I went to the wrong place, guys. That was not the right place. Forest biome. I like how I'm playing a game that isn't even set in Terraria and I'm still returning to Terraria. Every once in a while I'll return to Terraria. It's like, dude. I wonder if the what you call the stylist still is bae, or did she get a little bit saggy? Actually, it's more like, does the stylist still love me? Because I don't think I ever mentioned this in like stream, but I used to have a full-on fan fiction about my character. I used to have a fan character, and she used to be like, like in love with the stylist, but she used to have like a weird little sexual tension between her and the lunatic cultist's daughter. Like, specifically, the lunatic cultist had like a daughter for some reason. I guess like I don't know exactly why. There's something about like a vessel for somebody, but like they have weird sexual tension with the lunatic cultist's daughter, and what was the other thing? It's a whole entire thing. It was like a whole thing. Like. I had specific names, which is why the Dryad's name is Celeste, because my Dryad when I wrote that when I made that fanfiction, her name was Celeste, so that just became my canon Dryad, of course. And so I don't, if I remember correctly, it was a darker story. Like the Dryad was, instead of a corruption-based character, it was a she was a Crimson-based character. And the thing is that unlike the regular Dryad, she was like psychotic. And every single time you would go for her for advice, her answer was sort of similar each time, which was violence. And her reasoning was this weird thing of like, look at the world we live in, essentially. How is violence not the answer when everything is trying to use violence against you? So she was like a twisted little woman, where her whole thing was like her answer to the question of can I have advice was violence. Okay, let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Shit. Okay, let me try something else. I'm gonna try orcs. And I'm gonna try, let me see. Harpies, maybe. That's the trap of like putting together what you want rather than what is good. Okay, let's see. I want to take this Piercer Servo. I'll have to put you away and put her. Yeah, her. Jellyfish. There we go. Da, 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 There we go. There we go. There we go. We got it. Or blockade. Uh-oh. Aw. Alright, this is not working. Damn. Okay. I need to figure out a better way to do this. I have an idea. I have an idea. It's probably gonna work. Okay, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna bring back my Dryad. Oops. That was not good. Okay. Put it right here in the back, behind it. A little bit further away. It's walls and anything else, if I remember correctly. It's like the meta for like the entire game, but so I'm gonna do this, but no buff aura. No buff aura. That's what I'm doing. No, no, no. Okay, no buff aura. $270. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. I guess we can just put a random bee. I just realized something. Oh, I'm right. I just realized something and I hope it's okay. I could be wrong though, because they are dying. Shit. Okay, let's see. Oh. What I could also what I could probably do is I could probably use a different tower. Let's do. I need clusters. Maybe I can use clusters to upgrade my stuff. Let's do no. I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of some clusters so I can upgrade my gear, my towers to town. When I upgrade my towers, I should be able to do it. Yeah, I've done it in other places, that's the thing. That place just is like a... That place is probably more for harpies, honestly, if I were to actually do it. Connection timed out, apparently. Oh yeah, I meant to check up on Keith, see why he left. I think he might have said why. Yeah, he did. He said be back soon. Okay. I think he just had to use his car for something. Clusters, clusters. I need clusters. Okay. Oh! Shit! I was right! I knew it! Ah! I knew it! I knew it! How was I killing though? You know what? Let's do this again. See, I knew it. They were not modded. They were not modded. Okay, that is unfortunate. And create private game. Let's go. Let's do this. I could have done it if I just had them modded. I should have checked before I left. They were unmodded clouds. I should have done a thing. I like how chat is like in 2 different places, so I'm just like bouncing all over the place. Let's see. Shambling bitch. I gotta see. Alright, let me use this. I'm so dumb. Let's see. I was told something weird. Not weird, but like something interesting. Words have power. Essentially, if you say something enough, it becomes true. Like, I think the person's example was like being tired. If you say you're tired, then you're tired. My thing is probably along the lines of like, my thing about that is that it is definitely true to a point. But, it's mostly about what you think, honestly. 'Cause you can say things all you want. But when it comes down to it, if you think it, even if you don't say it, then it's gonna be much more true than if you were to just say it. The thing is, though, power of word also governs the fact. It also says the fact that like, if you say it, you're eventually gonna think it. Like, I don't actually think I'm stupid though. That's mostly what brought that up. Is like, I say I'm stupid as kind of like a weird little joke, but I don't actually think I'm stupid. I don't think I'm like a genius or anything, but I don't think I'm stupid. If anything, I'm the most logical person I know. If that makes any sense, if that doesn't sound too cringe. Because a lot of the time, it's not about like whether or not you're book smart, it's about whether or not you're logical. Whether or not you can think about something objectively. But a lot of the time, that's not entirely possible. Just thinking about something objectively requires you to crunch numbers, technically. Because logic is somewhat, like, ever heard the term put two and two together? Logic is more mathematical than it is scientific. Because a lot of the time, logic, it requires you to think about the numbers of something. Lanes need to be babysat. Oh, okay, never mind. They all need to be babysat there. Ow. That's unfortunate. We did it! Anyway. I got my mana too. Okay, let's see. I have a weird idea. Let's just use one of you. Bench limit reached, you say? I do not know if only one will work, but... Here we go. Now let's upgrade some of these guys. And now we have to upgrade this. Do I need to upgrade the orcs? I don't know. I don't think I need to upgrade the orcs. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. Just because. we go. Alright, we're doing it! We're doing it! How's that orc doing? He's doing okay. Captain Dreadbones, I need to take him out. Shit! Scores on her attack from what? Ah, she got through. I definitely need to. Well, that was a lot better than last time, but we're not going to continue this one. Let's go to town. I need clusters, and then when I get the clusters, I should be able to upgrade my stuff. I need to get a hold of some stuff. I'm considering going with slime pit sometime. I don't think they're projectiles, so I don't think I need piercer. You know what? Yes. Let's do that. They drench in oil. There it is. I should upgrade this. Damn. I need a lot of motes for that. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I don't have an upgrade in anything. What's my extension looking like? Angry Nimbus. What's this? I could, what I'm thinking of doing. Let's try this. I'll focus on health, just because it's already doing that. There we go. And let's see. What happens if we do this? Okay. Oh. DPS is low. What's already those? Okay. The slimes are not great. And slimes are not gonna work. But I need clusters, so let's go get some clusters. Oh, I got a text. Oh, mom wants me. Hold on, I'll be right back. Where's mom's wallet? Is it my medical card? Sorry, I'm texting my mom something. In her purse. It's empty. My mom's purse is empty, and she's telling me to get something from it. Sorry, she's asking me about a medical card, so I need to do this. She needs the medical card for some reason. And her purse is empty. We're texting each other. What is that? Let me check what she said. She's saying something. Sorry guys, I'm in the middle of contacting mom. I'll be right back. I'll be right there. Mom wants her wallet. What would she even need the purse for? Hmm. Hmm. So I'm just gonna go through menus for a bit. Okay, I'm gonna continue because she's not answering me. Okay. Mom contacted me about her medical card, of all things. Damn. I don't know why she would contact me about that, but she did. Oh, shards. Are my shard packs full? There we go. There we go. So, Mom contacted me about a medical card. She wants me to send a picture. So I'm assuming she's at like a doctor's or something. I don't know why she needs it specifically though. I don't know what she needs it for. I do want to send it to her, but I can't find her card. In fact, she's in the mainland, and I don't know why she wouldn't have her her card. Because she took her wallet. That's what I remember. What's going through my head right now is that somebody has her phone. That's the only thing I can think of, but that's like too extreme, I think. I don't think somebody would have her phone. Okay, so I want to go... What was it? Lost Dungeons. Oh, I have some stuff for the Lost Dungeons. Unholy Catacombs. I'm gonna go browse. 8. Lost Dungeons. Unholy Catacombs. Create. Private game. There we go. Let's go. Private game. I have ears. It's weird to have ears in the model because she's not supposed to have ears. I don't need ears. But VRM is not VRM, but like yeah, yeah. VRM is interesting in that way, in that regards. All pissed off. Or blockade. The thing is that this setup is very good. Oh wait, let me extend that. Right here. Wait, that means I can do it right here. I want right here, right here. Yeah, okay. Now I go to Triad. Go here. Go. This is my B-NATO. Yeah, this is much better. They come from all sides at first, then they come from a single side for a while. Oh, my bees are not leveled. I noticed. I can notice. They're not leveled. They're not modded. I need to fix that. Game routine. Hold on, let me straighten my back. Yeah, I can tell that the bees are not modded, so I have to fix that. Bum 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 bum. Get him! Get him! Don't let him come any closer. No! Get him! There we go. Clouds are so good. Clouds are so good. And then you got the bees with the single target, which I have not. Yeah, I was right. Frosty Boom, Anti-Orc, Piercer, Accumulator, Melee Boom, Fortitude, Defense Rate, and Support Boom. Okay. I'm gonna go with Destruction. Sharpened Spikes, oh. Yeah. Yeah. Mine. I got all this green and this gold. You are next, and so are you. And you. Okay, now we got the hundreds. So I want you. I want you. And I want you. I want you. Let's see. Anything else? I'll do clouds again. Ah! That was the wrong thing. Okay, let's see. There's a sequence I need to go through in order to do what is necessary. Look at those bees. They're ready to fight now. They're ready to kick some ass. It's like squeezing a what you call in the butt, and then it fucking explodes in web and goo. some filthy spiders. Yeah. Get him! Get him! Get him! I actually wanted to try a Ramster build. Cause I know Ramsters are good. Well, Ramsters are powerful, but they're not like the most capable. Could I AFK this? Is it possible to AFK this? Peas and clouds? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Hello, madame. Welcome to electrocution time. Alright. I think the secret to this is that they have to go around in a circle instead of straight. Did I mention that already? I don't know. But because they have to go in a circle instead of straight, they just take it in the butt. Dude, gamer language is just gamer words, also known as foul words of spite. Oh my god, I'm doing no damage to him. Oh no, he got on the other side of the thingy and started throwing. That's not fair. My poor orc. That was actually kind of weird. I was not expecting that. This can be almost completely automated if it wasn't for the fact that I have to deal with the siege roller. The siege roller is probably like something I gotta watch out for. I kinda wanna upgrade the bees again. I know I'm gonna do this first. There we go. Okay, yeah, let's upgrade this. Yeah, more critical damage. Let's see, how much critical damage? Its answer is yes. Get the spiders! Get the spiders! Ah! I help out. I think spiders are cool, pretty sometimes, but in games they tend to be like the annoying enemies. Oh shit, a Dragon Lord. Do I have it on him? No, I do not. Do I have it on her? No. Shit. Yeah, we lost this one. Damn. I don't have fire. Shit. I wish I could switch my heroes, but I can't. Yeah, I have to bring out what's her face. Yeah, I'm gonna retry the wave. I need a hero that has fire. Specifically the ability to ignite. So I need to find find out who that is. Hold on. Who has ignite? But whoever you are, you need to be with me right now. Burning strikes. Okay. We're just gonna go at it again. Because that was completely fine, just I didn't have any ignite. Am I able to do this without... There he is. There we go. Heal. Oh, come on. There we go. Stretch yourself out. Go. There we go. Yes. Yes. That's right, I bounced. How much does the crystal have? Oh, that's not that much. There we go. Fire, 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 fire. There. We do not need to upgrade the walls because the walls are completely fine. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything else? Can I upgrade anything else? I don't know. Yeah, just give me those coins. If I remember correctly, this does more range if I upgrade it. Bigger tree. Bigger tree, nya, 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 nya. There we go. This is a good map to farm. Very easy. Oh, it's another Dragon Lord. Shit. Get my bitch. Oh, fuck. Ow, 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 ow. Come on, bees. Okay. I'm 3D, yeah, I'm 3D. It's a 3D episode. I decided to go without the flower instead of having to put a flower on my head. Hey, Swordman Rin, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm farming. Crystals specifically, I think. The thing is, I kind of sort of don't exactly know if crystals come here because I keep forgetting minor details like that. I'm pretty sure crystals come from here. Yeah. 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 Also, I originally meant to be a VTuber, but my computer was shitty. I used to be a slime. Now I'm a plant. Kind of dark as to why it's like that, but I'll just leave it. I'll leave it to leave it to you to figure that out later. I already mentioned it. I don't want to mention it multiple times since it does have some dark themes. Not that I don't want to get demonetized, it's just that I don't want to have a certain type of mark. A certain type of mark that I don't want. Birds! All these birds! Ah! I got the birds. Arcs. And goblins. Oh, that guy has a shield. No. I was about to shoot myself. That would have been unfortunate. Some people don't like turtle builds because they take too long, but I think turtle builds are so reliable that it's probably like not entirely a bad thing. Because reliability is kind of really important. I want this. Reliability is probably the most important thing, honestly. Because you can't rely on your defenses to be good, they will fail, and that is unfortunate. Do I need to heal any of you guys? No, you guys are good. There we go. We ball! Death Queen Weaver! Where is this big ass spider? Sup, bitch? I'm gonna shoot you. Okay. Don't electrocute me, I'm shooting your mommy. Holy shit, you have a lot of health. Oh, hold on. There we go. Uh-oh, I almost shot myself with that. Ah! No! Hit it! Punch it in the face! Ow. I got assassinated. Oh, it's a ranged unit. Okay, that's fine. I thought it was a melee unit. Since it's a ranged unit, I don't think I have to worry about anything. I probably could have just let the towers take care of it. Help! Help me! Kill it! Kill it! Help! Okay. I want to use her. Oh! I didn't even see that circle. I thought the circle was supposed to be her first. Oh! Maybe I was just too close and the projectile just didn't have that far to go. Okay, let's try this. I know she does more damage. Oh, she does so much more damage. How is he doing? Oh, he didn't even give a shit. He got rolled, but he didn't even mind. Get him! Get him! I remember when Dungeon Defenders 2, when I first discovered it like a couple years ago, the Huntress, I used to have like this super powerful Huntress. But that was because technically, I invested a lot into the Huntress. But I used to be like boss killing. I used to play with other people, honestly. But now I kind of sort of don't. And I'll play with somebody if they ask to join me, but for some reason, I don't like embarrassing myself in front of strangers. Because for some reason, it's like, I don't know, I just don't want to get insulted. But, oh, yeah. Ooh. I want this. Yeah, I don't know why, but getting insulted by a stranger is not fun. Actually, I think everybody knows why. It's just like getting insulted in general is kind of shitty. Yeah, it is clusters. Okay, good. Apple. Oops. I know you technically don't need to pick them up like that, but I do like seeing what I'm getting. Okay, do we have enough time for one more? I'm also waiting for a text from Mom because, yeah. Replay. I want to try something, so I'm gonna replay this. I want to try something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try Harpies. Oh. Defense rate. Isn't there... Let me check something. Oh, there. Yeah, okay, I see. Slime Pit has it. Let's do this. I want you to be right here. I want you to be right here and here. Wait. Right here. Here and here. And then I want for this. No, I don't want that. I want just skill birds. Oh yeah, let me replace him. See what you can do. Can you reach over there? You can, kinda. Okay. If this is cheap enough, I could probably just put like an ass load of birds. Just the flock. Can I put the flock? Wait a minute. I think I'm cooking. We cooking some bullshit. Oops, no, my bad. I don't have giant feathers, but I wish I did. Oh yeah, let me take these. Fence rate. Get these strikes. Destruction. I'm just gonna spray the birds. Give them a little bit of an upgrade. It takes a bit to set up. Let's do this. Okay, let's see. Come on, baby. It's working! There we go. Yeah, somewhat active. Birds, birds, birds. We got the birds! Oh, it feels good to have birds out. Oh shit. Can they handle it? No, they cannot. Okay, that's unfortunate. Did they get any birds? No, they can't. We're good, we're good. Yay! We got the birds! I should check if they have Piercer. I don't know if they do. birds. Is how's... Oh. Oopsie. Aww. Damn. I should have been more active. And birds just shooting away. Let's see. Okay, let's do a yes. Let's do... Let's get rid of you guys. And no more birds. Okay. Let's do... Let's do the thing. Let's go... without the boost or though. So let's do this again. Fence rate. W strikes. There we go. Let's try this again. But this time, we're gonna do what we know works. Go on L. And then I'm gonna go with these. And then one in the middle. Can I put another... No, I cannot. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do this, though. Do they get hit by the pylon, though? They do get hit by the pylon. That's a pretty far-reaching pylon. Okay. Now so we're going without the boost aura, right? So let's see how this works. I probably should have upgraded something. Shit. If I upgraded something, I think it would have been a little bit better. Okay. Okay, those do not get Do I have them too far out? I think I might. Let's see. Die! Let's see. I have Huntress out because Draken Lords. She's the Draken Lord killer. If I can do this without boost auras, I might do it without boost auras all the time. Because boost auras take a little bit more space than I would like them to. If we get them the whole thing, with the whole situation, I don't think I would enjoy it. I think I would enjoy not having to do that, you know? Right now we just gotta upgrade our towers. Oh! Cobalt! Oh, Cobalt! Oh, okay. It's not all the Cobalt. Okay, that's good to know. With this self-healing thing, it's really cool because he was down, and usually you would go and repair him in a panic, but you don't have to in this one. Oh shit! See, even could. Oh, getting a bit hairy though. I gotta make sure I upgrade these clouds as well, because I need to do that. Okay, I'm gonna help. There we go. I help these guys out because I think it's probably a good idea at this point. There we go. Yeah. We're gonna do a thing. We're gonna do a thing. We're gonna do a thing. Oh shit! I upgraded the wrong thing. Shit. I upgraded the wrong thing, guys. We're not supposed to upgrade those. Okay, 8. So if I have 800, I want to spend it on this. And considering upgrading the tree with this last 50, I don't think I need that. If I can do this without the boost order, that was so good. The boost order, I don't need it. Oh shit. Oof. Should I repair him? No, I'll just help him out instead. Siege roller, it's time. Oh wait, no, you are not the siege roller killer. You're the Dragon Lord killer. Okay, let's do this. I'm also not corrupting, and I think I should be corrupting. Not just focusing on Huntress. How are you doing? He's fully health! Yay! He's a healthy boy, even though he's a fucking skeleton. Or blockade! Oh, I don't know why I was thinking about this, but there's a Mankey evolution that's a ghost fighting type, and I was thinking like, is he dead because he's angry, or is he angry because he's dead? And apparently, it's a little bit of both. He got so pissed off that he died, and he became a ghost Pokemon. And then what happened is he got pissed off that he's a ghost Pokemon, so he got even angrier. He transcended into a new life by having a heart attack. That's not entirely how it's supposed to happen, but okay. Pokemon is weird. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, since this is gaming specifically, Pokemon forced people to have different avatars, and they're also like super low quality avatars. And here's the thing of like, here's the thing I say about that. It's fine to have ugly avatars, but you should also have the option to have pretty avatars too. Especially if your game has kind of sort of gotten an audience of people who like the pretty avatars. Maybe like have the avatars that are pretty that are still in there. I think this is what a lot of people were actually saying as well. But like my thing is like, the more choices a player has, the more happy they are. And one of the things you should never do is remove a choice from a player. Because if you take away choices from a player, they are all pissed off. One of the things that is Warframe is a good example, where they made it to where you can challenge yourself with certain gear. Like you have to use that certain gear to raise the challenge, but they made it in a way where you don't have to raise the challenge and you don't have to use that specific gear. So and that's like a really good way to do it. You have the option to use this gear. You're not forced to use this gear. That is why the game mode in Warframe called Diviri Paradox, and I think it's called the Circuit, is one of the least played modes in that game. Because after everybody got all their stuff, nobody wants to do it anymore. Because they don't want to be forced to use certain gear. The reason why it's the least played, even though there's a lot of people playing it, is actually for a very specific reason. People only play if they see the gear they want to see. If they could choose their gear, or like choose a bunch of favorites that always pop up, then there'll be more people playing it. That's my opinion on that. Anyway, let's continue with the Dungeon Defenders thing. The one thing about video games is it gives you a lot of choices, and freedom is the whole point of like video games entirely. Because like freedom is extremely important to video games. That's why you have multiple sets of gear, and that's why you have customization of options. You want to customize your character to be fat? You can, and then you can turn around in your own time, off of like a stream, or off of playing with your friends or in stream, to play someone who's absolutely drop dead gorgeous. And then you can have a completely one that's designed to be like the ugliest thing in the world, you know? That's why I think about avatars in general. Options are extremely important. Actually, you look at Palworld, for example. You have the opportunity to make somebody who's hideous, and people do. And then you also have the option to make someone who's gorgeous, and they do. Both people are happy. And when both people are happy, most people are happy. Except for the people who don't actually play the game, who just like to complain about it. Actually, I've seen that a lot lately. People who don't actually play video games complaining about how video games are. See, it would matter more to me if that was something that the average player were to actually believe. But the average player does not believe that most of this stuff is necessary. Like, representation is something you have in customizable character things. And one of the things is that some people are a basic white dude. Like, Maximilian dude is a good example, and Asmongold is a good example. So, like, they basically have this thing of, like, famous video gamers who want to make themselves. And they're just basic white dudes. So, yeah. And then you have the people who are not, who are also basic white dudes who also don't want to be basic white dudes, so they decide to play something else. Like, I usually play as a white girl, but I'm not a white girl, I'm a Filipino dude. So, there's that. Then again, sometimes I also switch to playing as a Filipino girl sometimes. That's kind of sort of the point of like what it's like to have options, because I like playing as a woman, and I don't need to feel represented in that factor because I am not a woman. Kind of goes both ways, actually. There's people who like making monstrosities. Like, they'll spend hours and hours making the most ugliest thing ever. And then you have people who spend hours and hours literally making their girlfriend or their boyfriend. Or, in my case, with the basic white girl thing, making my mom. Which is a weird thing to say, but like, gamer boys who like pretty things will often make the most important person to them because that's what they find beautiful. And a lot of the time I make a younger version of my mom because she's the most important person to me. So if I had an important guy, I'd probably also make an important guy. I'd make a guy, but I like making babies. I'm gonna upgrade. Oh wait. Yeah, it'll be fine. Actually, where I got that information from with the guys making the women that are important to them, I got that from the Healthy Gamer. And I would recommend watching the Healthy Gamer, because he is kind of sort of like a life coach that accepts video games as like a chosen hobby, which not a lot of like the life coaches tend to accept. And he has genuine advice too. It's not like, oh, this is how you get laid and this is why it's so important that you get laid. No, it's stay healthy and keep a good balance. That's why I say like balance is extremely important. Because when it comes down to it, you can be whatever kind of person, but as long as you have a balance of different types of things in your life, which should be healthy. Like, you can even be like somebody, okay, this is probably a bad example, but like, you can be somebody who drinks a lot of alcohol, but drink water too. Moderation of the bad things can be healthy. But if you're constantly just sitting there sucking down a 40 every single night, that's probably not good. I have a friend who sucks down like a lot of beer, and the way he talks about it is like he needs it, and that's like a huge sign of like maybe he should slow down. But he is aware of the fact that if he drinks certain alcohol, he'll be a different kind of person than if he were to drink beer. So at least he understands that. That's another thing, is like understanding who you are as a person. Because if you're super emotional and you don't want to be super emotional, a very light amount of avoidance can be good for you. Not a very light as in you don't want to completely avoid your emotions, but you do want to slowly get used to being teased or slowly getting used to being bullied. The problem with like most bullies is that they keep coming when you're not fully able to process the bullying. But if you are bullied by a friend the proper way, like they tease you every once in a while and then they stop and let you process the situation, eventually you can snap back with some clever shit, and you won't even, and your friend won't even get mad. Basically, it's a thing of like everything in your life is like a video game. So what you gotta do is properly figure out how to min-max your level up. Or another way to say it for somebody who does sports more than video games, if you also watch video games, is everything is a muscle, and if you take it too far, you'll hurt yourself. But if you do it just right, you will grow as you'll grow that muscle properly. I don't know why I mention sports a lot, but I am like somebody who is has health on the mind. I don't like being unhealthy. That's why it seems like I'm fat phobic, but in actuality I'm just worried about some people's health. Where it's like, I'll talk about how somebody's a fat ass because it's technically their fault, but sometimes they just have to hear it. Yeah, it's just like a thing like that. Like, yes, technically it is your fault, but you can fix it if you truly want to. But keep in mind that I'm a huge advocate for doing what makes you happy, because your happiness is the most important thing in your life. Because you are technically the main character of your story, and you cannot help anybody if your mental health is bad, you know? So take care of yourself. If you want to be somebody who eats a lot, at least walk around enough so your heart can handle your own weight. You know? And then you should be a happy fat person. And I do advocate for that. Happy fatty. Yeah, that's actually a good way to put it. Is the way you can be a happy fatty if you just made sure you're able to like handle your own weight in your internal organs. Because I know a lot of people are big but don't take care of themselves, so they end up getting like not very pleasant to look at. Oh, actually, speaking of vanity, I'll probably go into that as well. If you, one of the key things that I noticed about beauty is that everybody has the potential to be like a beautiful version of themselves. But one of the things that is extremely important to that is actually taking care of yourself. There's a healthy amount of sun that you can have. There's a healthy amount of your body's natural oils you can have for your hair and your skin. But there's also a healthy amount of showering. So you can scrape off like anything that's bad, you know? Because it eventually does build up. But if you take care of yourself, you never know how beautiful you can be. It's literally, it's a story, I think it's like a Greek story, of the lady who worked in a volcano. And she was ugly because of her scarring and burns, right? And what she did, she was told to bathe in the lake underneath the volcano. And when she came out, she was beautiful. And I do believe that's actually meant as a thing of like take care of your skin and your body, and you will become more beautiful than you would ever you never imagined. Because that's like the key to beauty. Just take care of your skin and body. You actually don't even need to do much, honestly. Like, you say like, oh, but my hair running out, it runs in my family, and I'm like, if you take care of yourself enough, you could just shave all your hair off, and you would look like, probably not like Vin Diesel, but I mean, you could get close to it. I mean, I've seen some pretty hot bald guys, not gonna lie. And there's this one guy who had really long hair, and his shit was so fucked. And his whole life he was worried that if he shaved it off, he would look hideous. And then he did it, because he spent a lot of time like taking care of himself, his skin and stuff. He actually did this thing where as soon as he shaved his hair off, he actually looked really good. Spent all this time taking care of his scalp, and when he finally shaved it off as an act of defeat, he ended up looking so much better than most of the bald people out there. So if you're going bald, you never know. You actually might look drop dead gorgeous as a bald person. And who knows, if you actually take care, like really good care of yourself, you might look better than Vin Diesel. Let's check out the loot. Is this like, I would like to see if I can like find a god roll of some sort. Not a god roll, but a 10 roll. Life burn critical? Oh shit. I do not want life burn. Anti mini boss servo, holy shit. I'm taking that. Poison servo. Pest repellent. Is there anything else? Wait, what is that? Gloves. Here, ability power. Oh! I want that. It had ability power on one of the mods. Are we good? I think we're good. Let's go to town. Are we able to do one more? Because I think I have a daily. Do I have a daily? I'm 3D now. Man, I'm so proud of my 3D model. Like, I know it took like way less time, but I'm supposed to be a VTuber. I just never managed to do it. Oh hey, baby. Let's see. Dungeon wins. Bling's demise. Let's get rid of this. Bastille incursion. Shit. Stun or knock up 20,000 enemies. Okay. How many did I do? Okay. That's doable. I'm not gonna do any more. I think I'm good for today. But I think I'm gonna lay out my plans. For one, I'm going to update some stuff in my yeah, I'm gonna update some stuff, and I'm going to be doing like yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be focusing more on the 3D. There we go. I'm gonna be focusing more on the 3D. But yeah, what difficulty do I normally play? I'm currently what chaos am I? I'm chaos 8. I actually returned after a couple of years hiatus, so I actually am just getting my legs set. That one that I just did is probably along my level, but I have a hard time in other places. That's just like the basics of it. But I usually go at the level, if that makes any sense. Of Chaos 8. That's just a long way of saying I do Chaos 8. Or Chaos 7, depending on what I'm trying to do. Yeah, depending on the map, it can be rough, yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, you may or may not have gone at the end of the stream, because I usually stream for 3 hours, but I'm not going to extend this stream today because I kind of was a little bit tired, so it threw me off when they added Chaos 9, yeah. But I think I'm going to be winding down for a bit. I think I'm probably going to be doing some menu things, but basically the stream is almost over. But yeah, I'm glad to see you're here though. I figured I was randomly jumping on Twitch, yeah. Yeah. That's good. Jumping along, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think today was successful actually. This is probably gonna be something weird, but like, this is technically my 3D debut of my new 3D avatar. That's why, like, if you look back at the comments, you see a lot of people tripping that I'm 3D. Those are regulars, and they are happy to see that I'm 3D now. Unless you're on your phone, which I don't think it shows. Yeah. I just put this together in Vroid Studio. I used to be a blue slime, but I changed that after a while. I have been playing Awakened, yeah. I think I played Awakened when it first came out. And the one thing I didn't like was how slow the characters were. And also my computer wasn't very good. So I was having trouble running it, which is hilarious. But yeah. It's some getting used to when it comes to slow characters. But the reason why I stopped playing was because I moved over to another game essentially. I came back about 2 weeks ago. I played way too much. I needed a fresh start. Yeah, pretty much. I think when you play a game for a long time, you get to a point where you need to take a break because it's kind of sort of the only thing you do. Like a good example is like me playing Warframe. Even though I'm a Warframe creator, I kind of sort of needed to find a different game. I still like the game. That's the thing, but like I just need to do something else besides Warframe. I was one of the unfortunate victims of Dragon's Dogma crashing over and over again, just like Moist Critical. Apparently it's an AMD issue, but I got so mad that it was the first time I ever, still haven't gotten a Void Rig. Yeah, Void Rig, I think they made it a little bit easier to farm, but to be completely honest, as someone who has been playing that game for a long time, I would say like legitimately just take your time, because it's a grinding game, and just like Dungeon Defenders too, it's like when it's a grinding game, you kind of sort of should take it at your own pace. If you rush it, you're just gonna be at the end game grind without any substance to it. That's how I feel about it. That's why I'm technically taking my time with this game. And with Warframe, before I got one of my profiles banned on accident, well, not entirely on accident, but like it was just a unfortunate situation. But I was mastery rank like 20 for like a couple years because I was taking it slowly. My whole thing with Warframe, with content creation is this, is like accident. So when You're Ready came out, I was a person who was like a huge You're Ready fan. And the thing is, like, You're Ready had this thing where a lot of people would treat the players like shit. And I was treated like shit so badly that I ended up having a mental breakdown. And during my mental breakdown, I did some stupid shit. And I got banned for it. I asked the people, hey, since it's a really long suspension, does that mean it's like subject to ban evasion? And they said no. I just have to make sure I don't do it again, or I will get banned again. But technically with Warframe, if you get banned, it's a suspension, not actually a ban. So you could play again as long as you don't do it again. Yeah. Warframe has a lot of passionate people. Passionate is the nice way of saying it. But they are some passionate motherfuckers. But they are actually the community is actually the reason why I want to play another game. Because when it comes to the fact that the community has such a huge amount of passion, they tend to be toxic towards me. So eventually I got to a point where I wanted to go play something else. But I'm still very skittish, so I haven't played with other people for a while. I will occasionally play with other people, but I have to have like a cushion. Basically, I have to have somebody I know with me, or I'll start panicking. But I found out that it is true that a lot of people love the Dryad. And when I find a good place to put the Dryad's clouds somewhere, people really appreciate it. Yeah, it can be rough to play with with my brother-in-law. Yeah. It's like with this game, what it is people, you have to rely on people, and people have to rely on you. With Warframe, it isn't the case. You can technically just do anything, and you got him addicted. Nice, that's good. Well, as long as you moderation, you know. But yeah, this game is such a good game. I mean, so it has its problems, but it's just not the most problematic game. Because like it still like has devs that actually put together some decent stuff. Although I hear people are not too happy with the new update because the new character is kind of meh. But the way I see it is instead of having it to where the character is super overpowered, it has to be equal with everything else is how I see it. And when it's equal with everything else, I think that's important. And also so most common we can reach C9 in 6 hours, yeah. Yeah. Definitely like I hear Awakened is like I hear like the community is torn between Awakened and Dungeon Defenders 2 because they're kind of sort of the same game, just like in a different way. Like one is nearly a remake of the first one, and the other one is like a free play one. Yeah, taking a break is a good idea. Taking a break is probably the best idea, honestly. Oh, mom contacted me. You just got to level 80 last night? Nice. Okay, so, I think, I'll enjoy the rest of your day. If you're streaming tomorrow, I'll probably jump back in. Yeah. I will be definitely streaming tomorrow. I think, it'd probably be a good idea.
Hello.
Hello. I'm just ending the stream now. So, I'm gonna end it today. Have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you in them. And remember, if you're watching my content, I know you're into it. Honey, honey. Good night. Oh, I gotta find mom's medical card. Jesus Christ. Alright.